Righto. Live, maybe? I don't know. Yeah? Possibly. Righto. We're live. All right, guys. Here it is. I'm back. I'm falling asleep. 1 minute to get it done. In the end was James Taylor taking out top two Panthers, Bengals. Jordan O'Leary, the Vikings. Wade's got the Lions and the Jets, and Troy Williams on the Shit Hawks. Right, here it is. Ugh. In all its sealed goodness. I'm just going to take the first 6 off the top, guys, and we'll get stuck into it. I know it's been a very popular product in the shop. Hopefully we get this get some nice cards. Oh, I got nothing, guys. Sorry, I'm falling asleep. I've been up for like 30-something hours. Bear with me. Hopefully we get a couple of nice ones in here and everyone wants to hold on for the second half. We haven't managed to do a case break in a long time. They're all going to sit over here. I know they probably don't fit on the screen. They're a bit high. Well, they kind of do. My restream thing got me all messed up. It looks like every time I log into restream, I get some new bullshit. Why am I looking at a delay? I don't have to look at the delay. I can look at the live one over here. I need some top loaders. I've got penny sleeves. I've got a few various sizes over there. Let's get into it. Like I said, it's been huge in the shop. Huge. Ooh, we got fatty. I haven't seen it. Has anyone seen it yet? We might have a bunch of fatties in this. What's this? All right. I'll stop doing that. 6 cards per pack. Maybe they're not fatties. Maybe I'm just losing it. Maybe I'm delirious. Here we go. Calais Campbell. Yeah, that's very busy, very loud card going on. Like quite a lot of top products. Xavier Worthy. Jigba. All right. Dexter Lawrence in a refractor is our first sort of, I guess, notable thing. Behind him is Zay Flowers, and behind him is a bit of Chimadick. Now I'm assuming that these colors, so that one's called the Breakers. That's an insert. Well, that'll be not too bad in a refractor looking thing. That's a bit plain. All right, not the greatest of starts here. Well, 1 pack into 50 million. Resurgence Football. That's what I didn't do. Get a checklist up so I can slow roll this into rubbish. This is it, though. We're turning it around. Tonight's the night. Going to hit a real nice one. All right. What do they call the case hits? Well, thermal. That looks all right. Amped up rookie relic. No, there's a couple little swatchy things going on in there. That ain't too bad. That looks a bit nicer. A little bit less busy. Wired. Electro Knights. That looks a bit nicer again. And what's that one? String Theory. Yeah. Nah. All right. All right. Max Crosby, DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley. We've got a back to front conductors of Joe Burrow. That one to $2.99. Wow. Close. You guys have seen this before. Just very busy. That's a bit cleaner. That'll be a bit nicer in a refractor. And Turner on the back. Protonics. I don't mind that one. That's just a meh. And our first colour is a Joey B. Lots of Joey B in this, Craig Hyde. Don't have many Bengal supporters, but you hope you're getting them for nothing like you have been for the last couple of years. Anymore, you're mid-pack pricing-wise now. Cortland Sutton. So it looks like all our numbered cards here are back to front. To $3.99 Saquon. Let's see, that looks a bit better. Merritt. Volteo. And Pat Bryant there for the Broncos. All right. Geez, you're not a very chatty bunch, are you? My phone's cutting sick in my pocket. Maybe people are messaging me telling me I'm not live or they can't do something or they can't hear something, and I've just busted the first box. No one cares. No, it's just 1,000 other messages about things going on. This happens every time we go live. The phone starts buzzing. What have we got? 2 numbered cards so far. Michael Pittman. We've got Puka Nakua. Chris Olave. See, that's a little bit nicer. I'll take that. Glenn Bain. Well, you know, that's how we roll, mate. Tutankhamen on the back. And our lowest numbered one, this one to just 25, is our auto, and it's an on-card Gronk. And that's pretty cool. That's very cool. I don't know if we've ever had a Gronk auto before. We will take that. You just see the little video. I might have just put it on Urban. Yeah, there's a lot going on, John Carter. Gronk was on the eBay stand ripping 2,000 contenders. Pulled a Brady contenders auto. 24, 25. Wade, ask me tomorrow, mate. I don't know where I am or what day it is. It's been 30 hours of traveling. More importantly, how's your young bloke going? Is he back home? I was supposed to message you while I was away and I forgot. So we had the Fanatics after party. That was pretty cool. It's hanging out with Maloney from Sports Card World, if you know him. The boys from Fast Break. See, that's a bit nicer there, John. Matthew Golden, Refractor. The less the better. The less the better. Man, I was looking at all this cool shit. Like, look at, hang on. I didn't buy this over here. I just found it the other day. Maybe I won't be able to find it now. Yeah, I probably won't be able to find it. I'm sure I just fucking had it here a couple of hours ago when I was playing around tidying up. Give me 2 more seconds. Nope. Nope. Was it in this packet? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. It's so clean. Topps Gold label, 1998. It's just Jordan, couple of action shots, stadium going on in the background. Such a clean, such a pretty looking card compared to like just too much bling. Anyway, that was what I did get over there. I just like the look of it. Very clean, very tidy. All right, Matthew Golden. Sanders now in that same insert we've got a Mahomo, but in a refractor, much nicer looking. And Donovan Jackson. See, there's some nice looking cards here, Carter. I do like that one. The Protonics. Is that what they call it? Protonics. Yeah, whatever. We're claiming that. Worth a couple of cents. And Mr. Golden, if the Packers cards are all clean like that, they're laughing. They got the best looking cards of the set. Kyler Murray, Terrence Ferguson is numbered to 175. Jigba, again, breakers, a little bit less. And Will Howard there. Oh, no, all the rookies are the same. Bit less going on. What else happened? I nearly slapped Ken Golden in the ass because the drinking, they got like those, they're like almost like a 32 ounce giant beers, like a Stein. And Dylan was running late because it was busy. I was just in the hotel lobby by myself. The dude just kept giving them to me. I think I had like 5 or 6. I was wrecked. And Golden walks past, and I'm like, oop. And it was on. I looked up, and there's a security guard looking at me. I'm like, no. Trey Harris, nice charges. That's a nice looking one. Xavier Worthy and another insert. Volteo and Kyle Williams for the Pats. And there was 2 of them. He was actually there with that dude, Shine, from Instagram. And there was a table. They were all together, this company. They all had the same T-shirt on. Younger guys. Might have been a break business. And they gobbed off at him and told him that he was never going to get that Otani for the bounty that he put on it. Will Anderson. Jay Love. So one of them goes, I bet you $1,000 you don't do it. And he come over and he took his bet and he just started gobbing off at him. It was choice. I was sitting there giggling away. Hutchinson, Mika Parsons, Josh Allen. Let's say that looks a little thicker, but it is not. It's just a Lions card. It is Hutchinson. That one to 250. Mike Evans behind him. See, I don't mind breakers. And Michael Williams there for Niners always hit. What else happened? Oh, yeah, the Fanatics party. So Maloney, the boys from Fast Break, was bowling with the boys from Neon. They're pretty nice guys. Neon. Who else? We had a big bowling match against them. A couple of guys from Whatnot too. The actual Whatnot people. I forget their names. Then it ended up to like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I missed an hour of the show. I was really upset with myself. Volteo, wrong way round. Jameer Gibbs, yellow to 225. Well, a bunch of numbered cards coming out. More than I've seen in any of the hobby boxes so far from Tops this year. Devon Chain. I guess you'd call this Phoenix, wouldn't you? If you wanted to compare back to the Panini era. And there is our first base dart. And we are 2 more to come. Yeah, guys, look, honestly, if you're into sports cards, you got to go. You got to go. I know it's a lot to get your head around over how far away it is. If you can tie it in with some sort of family thing, 5 days, I did not see everything at that show. I wanted another 5 to be able to see it all. Do the Waddle, Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers. We've got AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, and EE, all base cards. I dead set missed probably 40% of the tables on the floor. I spent most of my time in the trade room. That's where the better pricing seemed to be. A lot of people saying everything's overpriced. I found plenty of bargains, and I found plenty of tables willing to work with me. It was great. That looks pretty cool. Tommy Mello. I'll take it away from the Packers now. The Raiders have got the nicest looking cards because they're cleaner looking. Mike Green's on the back for the Ravens, and this is a thicker card, swatchy card. It's Jaguar. Tutankhamun, sticker auto, player worn memorabilia. And that would be the base card, I'm assuming. Hello, Scoot. How are you? I think that scumbag goes back to the courts tomorrow. Nothing ever seems to happen to him, but maybe this time he'll go to jail. All right, box 1, we better speed this shit up. You're going to be here all fucking night, and I'm going to fall asleep halfway through. Well, I mean, look, you guys would have already seen it. It'd be a bit tough doing packs of these in the store, won't they, when there's a fat pack again here. Probably not. Let's see. All right, let's do the fatty first this time. Fatty first. We're going to get a super fractor at some stage too. We just got to. We're ripping enough now. We've got a whole case worth. Oh, this is going to be a base one. Drake May, Tyler Warren, and nice Cam Ward there for the Titans, and another base dart. Look at us go. We're back, Carter. We're back. Just hit me up over the next couple of weeks. I'll remember shit. The only thing I remember from this morning is we had a stowaway on the plane to Newcastle. They did a head count 3 times, and we had one too many people on the plane. It turns out one of them just used the other one's boarding pass somehow. I don't know how your system didn't pick that up. Nick Bosa, breakers is Marvin Harrison to 149. Jerry Judy and Kyle Williams. We're going to start popping cards off to the side, guys, and we'll do the sleeving later. Otherwise, we're going to be here all night. We've still got, 12 packs per box times 5, 60 packs to open. 6, 360. Look at me doing the math. Yuck to 425. CeeDee Lamb and Chris Paul. Fuck off. Amon Ra, George Pickens, Dak Prescott. We've got Chris. Is that a redemption? All right. Come on. This is it. This is our turn. We're not slow rolling this. We're just going to hit it. Redemption card. Congratulations. You due to receive rookie signatures parallel of Matthew Golden and the Packers. No numbers, no nothing on that one. I thought that was it. We needed to say Superfractor. Kyle Hamilton, Michael Penix, Kyron Williams. Savion there in a fractor. Luther Burden in something. Oh, no, we've already had that. Volteo and Mika Williams again there for the Niners. Falling apart. Flagship foosball is next, guys, and it's not too far away. I think it's starting to ship this week for next week release, maybe. Well, maybe not. Maybe towards the end of the month. Jaden and Mike Green. Tony Pollard, Michael Penix, Jack Beach. No, look at that. Sounds talking it up, saying how good we're going. Oh, look, we got a Gronk auto and a Cam Ward auto from 2 boxes. Not we're giving it a pass so far. Geno Smith, Mahomo, Jameer Gibbs, the 250 Waller Nolan, McMillan there in the refractor variation of that card, and EE again. Lots of these base cards are very repeaty at this point. Not much variation going on there. Udunze, Chopper Hubbard, a Puka Nakua with Sanders, and another Will Howard base card. Miles Garrett, Joey Bosa, Bijan, Chasey Horn to 125, Cam Ward, and Revel Jr. Got a case of breakers of this too that arrived today. Joey Hendrickson, numbered card is Zay Flowers in the breakers to 299. Michael Pittman, Ginty, and TJ Sanders. Feel like we got an extra card or two there. We definitely got an extra insert. So tape being taken out of this packet. Benjamin Morris, Judkins, and Burke. All right. Well, the auto at the first pack was the winner for that box. Definitely not as good as our first one. And how about their Knights beating the Broncos? I thought for sure that was the end of the Knights and the Broncos would win every game leading into the finals to knock the Knights out of the 8. Well, it worked all right in the last one. Let's hit the fatty again. Fatty per box, it seems. Well, this one's maybe better than a base. Derek Harmon. Yeah, it is better than a base. It's the 149. It's a rookie. Alec there. Oh, that's much better. Look at the size of that thing. RJ Harvey, Bronx. Huge chunk of top certified player worn memorabilia. So for the people that are new, player worn is they get a guy to stand there and chuck a jersey on and take the jersey off. Breakers looks loaded, does it, Pete? All right. Well, we got a few of those to get through after this case, mate. Put it on, put it off. That's player worn. Joey Bosa. Sam Darnold is there to $3.99. Judkins and Josh Simmons. I forget what I was saying about the National. Yeah, Gronk ripped Brady's card. The Panini after party was just on another level. Tomlinson was there with Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson slapped one of the Kiwis on the ass walking past and told him he loved him. Auto is another one for the Pats. This time a sticker, though. Trayvon Henderson and Isaac Teasler. The praise that's going to be thrown upon me by Wade. The praise will be that much. It'll be like 4 Pats autos. The praise will be, yeah, I'll pass on the second half. Thanks. Picnic blanket. It is pretty big, isn't it? Tucker Craft, T-Law, Derwin Jam. That's about how Wade rolls. Jalen Milrow. Tyler Fulshaw. Now that looks, yeah, it's nice. It's just the refractor version of that card. It is very nice looking and barren. So I reckon, what have I said? 3 or 4 of these I really like. Sutton, Pittman, Puka Nakua, JJ McCarthy, Upchain, and Milrow. Matthew Stafford. Yeah, but my reward for hitting you a Brady will be, yeah, I'll pass on the second half. All right, there's our first numbered dart. That one's a 225. The light catches it, and I just can't see shit. Oh, we're getting a few of that happening in the middle shelf. I think with a product like this, it's going to have to be a superfractor to make that top shelf. Get a nice player worn swatch. And Membao, Will Howard, and Danny Stutzman. Johnny Dunleary, we got a 101 Adrian Peterson shield auto before. But as you weren't on the break to claim your prize, mate, I claimed it on your behalf. It is now in my collection. Stephen Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Max Crosby, DK Metcalf, Herbie, and Membo again. Back to front, Will Johnson into a Cam Worn refractor to yellow to 225. And Derek Harmon. This will mark halfway. All right, if we can do similar sort of hit rate, we'll have 6 there on that middle shelf. Mahomes, Stark, which is just getting us one step closer each time to the top shelf. It's been a long time for top shelf here at the hub. Baker Mayfield is our coloured card. That one to 149. Chris Olave and Travis Hunter. It means when we are going to turn it over the numbered card, it's just going to be superfractor. We got Josh Allen, Calais Campbell. It's the wrong way around. Is that going to be a superfractor? Protonic start. Let's make it go last, so it's not. It is the numbered card. What have we got? To 425. Odd number. 2 coloured darts now on the board. What do you see in... it's a tough one, Breakers, Pete. Lear, if you're still there. It's as educated as we've got a group, and I definitely think it's one of the more educated groups in the Australian space. Anyway, you sure know how to drop a team on me or drop out of a break. No one Casey it's done. People still seem to like getting shitloads of cards, even if they're just base shit, rather than just going for the hits. Just going all this down to just the 2 shells. But I mean, you get the wrong ones and it's dog shit, and it's very expensive. Xavier Worthy, our numbered card is T Law this time, and it is another one to 425. Travis Hunter, Jalen Knoll. I didn't see a fatty in this one. Diggs, Debo to 375. There is our auto, and it is Krosky Merritt for the Commanders, and that is a sticker. And Tyler for show on the back. Higgins. See that? Yeah, I don't want them ones. A little bit less though. A little bit less. Thomas. What's this week? Oh, this week's out of control. Update. NBA. $5,000 a box for the Breakers Delight. So it's a bit same price as NT. Baker Mayfield, Jamar Chase, and Judkins. So I put a $50,000 bounty on the Cooper Flag because I know I'll never have to pay that. It'll be like $1 million card. Ooh. Well, I already wrecked it anyway. That is an awful lot of redemptions, though, isn't it? Relic White Surge. All right. We're going to just back it up here to have a quick look at a Relic White Surge. What's white going to be? There is black and white Surge, $3.99. We're under the Chargers in Loveland. I absolutely agree with you, Pete. And I only just figured out the last time I was breaking one why they call it Breakers Delight, because there's only 8 cards to sort. That's so good. Unlike this shit, we're going to be sitting here for hours sleeving and sorting it out. Micah Parsons. Conductors is Aaron. We're definitely going to put that last so we know we slow the roll that into not being a superfractor. Hey, John Carter. And you have A to 275, Aaron. Can't even give this shit away these days, Pete. Every now and then you get a new dude comes in, doesn't realize they don't do base cards anymore, and they crack the shits. I'm like, just send me your address. I will send as much base as you like. Taj Brooks, Tyler for show, and you see it in the shop all the time too. People want their base cards. I'm like, you won't want them soon. And sure as shit, they keep coming back long enough after a couple of months. No, I don't want that shit. AJ Brown, Chris Jones, Jake McCarthy. That is an upside down, back to front Tez Johnson. Wonder what they call that one. It's like a cracked ice white or something for the Bucks. Cam Ward behind him and Riley Leonard. Hampton Redemption in every case. I'll pop that one there because I'm sure someone might jump in there soon and tell me that's something. Or it may not be something. Kyler Murray, Jamar Chase, Jared Goff. Coloured card Sam Darnold is A to 199. Ginty and an RJ Harvey. How are we going to do this? I'll put these ones there because they're done. And these ones here because they need to be done. Caleb, Drake London, Brock Purdy, and Mason Taylor. Who else did I run into? Did I say John O'Michaels is there? He's fucking humongous. He's a monster. He's like a Petresky. I reckon Petresky's probably just got him though. A chain, TJ Watt, James Cook, Fast Lane and his guys. Everyone got screwed on the way home. So Jono left Chicago a few days early to get to LA, and his flight got cancelled. Abdul Carter, who cares about that? So 199. Garrett Wilson, Tyler Fischel, and Tez Johnson. So he missed his. He's supposed to be in the same flight as me last night, coming out of LA. He missed that. Messaged Lane. Lane got to Chicago. Supposed to go to New York, and then New York to home. But they've had storms there that bad that half an hour from boarding the plane, his one just got cancelled straight up. Kyle and Dalton got delayed 2 days coming in because they were supposed to fly from Boston to Chicago. Storms just cancelled all their flights. Internal USA flights are the worst. If you ever have to do one, leave tons of time. Penix, Calais Campbell, Caleb Williams, and Mukaba. Fat pack. I need to get something happening on that middle shelf. I made a bit of a liar of me. It's Colin McCord because I fucked that up. All right, it's a giant jumbo patch swatch, and his pen was running out, unfortunately, there for the Eagles. Resurgence. Rookie relic signatures. Dylan, I think you've had enough luck, man. You've seen to punch way overs every time you go in, so you can have a spell. You can have a spell this time, mate. You gotta have your turn, mate. Nearly every break you go in, you win. You're not in all of them, so I'm happy for you to have a spell. Jalen Lane, like a zebra to 399. Lamar Jackson and Trey Amos. Real gold, maybe? No, it's a 375. Looks like a bronze. Nakua and Riley Leonard. Well, yeah, we're definitely going downhill. Xavier Worthy. Well, we're back. And then we're back. There's another one for the middle shelf. Base 1, Jackson Dart. That might be our first ever Jackson Dart autograph, isn't it? We haven't been missing much. No, he's got to put a bit of effort in there, I suppose, hasn't he? But not high enough, son. It's like 16 George Pickens autos, though, I suppose, isn't it? All right. Chris Paul, Jaden Daniels, and Judkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I can't count. I can't even see. Mahomes, Tyler Williams. Pack up. This one seems a little bit light on. So that was done, wasn't it? We got our 2 autographs on this one. Dunze, Shubba Hubbard to 275. Will Howard with Merritt and Jaden Blue. So Will Howard still commanding quite a lot of money, John Carter. He's a bottom shelfer in my mind, but he was going pretty wild there for a minute, wasn't he? Well, not wild, but much more than he should have been. Parramatta colours going on with that card. Lamar Jackson, Jonathan Taylor. Our numbered card is Mason Taylor, and it's another zebra to 399. Josh Allen, CJ Stroud, and Princely. 3 packs to go with this one. And then we're on to our last box. The Lad, Drake May, Slayton, Dart in a refractor now. We're getting a bit darty. Marvin and Will Johnson. We got enough dart up there. He can go in the to-be sorted pile. The American price lists that I've seen, Peter, absolutely agree with you. Brock Bowers, Herbie, and Will Campbell. Titans are way up there. If the Americans ever see what prices I get Titans put on the Titans, and a lot of that's to do with the fact that just no one ever grabs them, unless it's in a 10-spot pick your team and they're not locked, and then you're all over them. A. Fields to 299. CeeDee Lamb and Mason Taylor. Yeah, big dollars. Big dollars. And it's the only reason to have them. All right, last box. Well, I'm giving this a pass at this stage. It's certainly not got the monkey off our back until we get that Superfractor 101 giant thing we can put up there on the top shelf. We'll do the fatty first, see if we can get a nice one. Lots of base fatties. Looks slightly different. This fatty, Debo. Emin Worry. It's very different. It is a rookie. There's Savion Williams behind him. Rookie Resurgence. Saints. See, that's very close. Very close to a really nice looking guard. It's just plainer. If they didn't have all that stuff going on there, beautiful. That's all they need. They didn't need all that lightning. Radial or Radial. Radial, is that how you say it? Radial. Rookie. Nice. And again, pretty solid effort. Autograph wise, well, definitely. We got a pass. Starting to string a few passes together. I've still got a bunch of packs to come here yet. I'm losing my voice. I'm ready for bed. Caleb. Dak is our coloured card this time, and that one to 375. Scatman TJ Sanders, I believe to 25 was the lowest numbered we got, and it was pretty quick out the gate. Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt, J Love. There is the auto. Loveland for the Bears. John Carter always hits. Always hits. James Cook. Oh, that's a long way forward, that one. To 50. That is Joey. So that's the true gold version. Gunnar Helm, JJ McCarthy, and Jack Beck Beach. I wasn't looking too much at football this year. I did want to find some old school. I did found a nice Peyton order, Peyton Manning card. I nearly brought the card. Was beautiful. It was a sticker. The only thing that was going to hold me back. But just every table had Jordans and Kobe's this year. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, Drake London, Travis Hunter, Tyler Warren. I got a decent sleep on the plane too, but I'm just all out of whack. Stroud, Bo Nix, Jerry Judy. Coloured card is Caleb Williams. We'll start to turn for Bears now. 35 of 75. EE Shavin Rebel. So those teams that repeated early on have disappeared a little bit as we got to the back end of the, the middle of the case, I guess you call it. We got a bit lower numbered one again. Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas. We've got Amon Ra, Jaden Daniels, and Jackson Kaiser. Bucky, Nico Collins, Tom Brady, and Merritt. Oh, I thought this felt thick for a second. It's not. I think there's a bent one. Yeah, there is a bent one. CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young. Our bent one is a back to front one. Does that mean it's going to be like a low numbered one? Because we haven't had a bent high numbered one, have we? To 100. Hampton and Morrison. Spelt butt bandit. Dak Prescott. We got Kyle Hamilton. Back to front, Mike Green. That one to 195. McMillan and Ollie Gordon. Second half, possibly go up. I'll try and get it done straight away, Buzz. We've got a big day at the shop tomorrow. We've got a lot of releases coming up this week. Bucks scoring to 99. See again, nicer. Caleb's there in a refractor. Jamar Chase and Malachi Moore. And our last one, yeah, lots of teams absolutely skunking in this first half. Brees Hall, CMC. We've got Caleb Johnson, John Carter never skunks, CJ Stroud, and Alfred Collins. All right. Well, bottom shelf, let's get it over and done with. If you're just joining us now, it was quite a long break. Yeah, 40 minutes. Loveland, John Carter always hits. Falk Shoal, best looking patch so far. Joey, True Gold to 50. Colin McCord, Giant. Blanket Swatch. Player worn. Will Howard to 275. Carter always hits. Merritt, sticker auto to 375. Whatever that one is. White sparkly gold Tez Johnson thing. Aaron Rodgers, John Carter always hits to 275. RJ Harvey with a bit of blanket. Tutankhamen base. Sanders refractor. Protonics. Another Joey to 299. And we didn't quite get there with our 6 cards on the top. We got Dart to 425. Dart autograph. Gronk on card to 25. That's sick. It's just too bad that you're going to have an epileptic fit looking at it. Cam Ward, base memorabilia card. And Dart to 225. Bit of a dart-a-thon there. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll get that other half up and can hold them.